Hi friends, welcome to Crack Grade B. We are back with yet another very important lecture for your phase 2 of your upcoming exam, that is NABARD Grade A. I hope you are preparing well for your examinations. All the best for your preparation, and I would like to mention before I begin the lecture, you should download our app from Google Play Store in the name of Crack Grade B, where you are going to get free material as well as the paid content, right? So this is going to help you in your preparation. Let's begin with the lecture. Now, this would be an MCQ series of 20 most important question of the ESI. But let me tell you one more thing, that the information given out in this lecture is way more than 20. Right? Now, let's begin. Consider the following statement regarding National Initiative for Proficiency in Reading and Understanding and Numeracy. The short form is Nipun Bharat Program, and identify the incorrect statement. Okay, so always read the question properly. In this question, it is asked as identification of incorrect statement. At sometimes it may ask you about the identification of correct statement, right? So the first one is Union Minister for Education Sri Ramesh Singh Pokhriyal Nishank virtually launched. Second one, for ensuring that every child in the country necessarily attains foundational literacy and numeracy by the end of grade 5th by 2026-27. The third one is Nipun Bharat aims to cover the learning needs of the children in the age group of 3 to 9 years. Now, which is the correct option? So take a pause. Pause this video for 20 seconds and try to identify which one is the right one. Right? Your time begins now. I won't wait you for the 20 seconds. You will pause and let me continue with the lecture. Now, what's the answer? The answer for it is number 2. So this is incorrect. For ensuring that every child in the country necessarily attains foundational literacy and numeracy by the end of not grade 5, it's grade 3 by 2026-27, right? This is the answer. So now let us see some more important fact about the Nipun Bharat program. So till this much information, it is already there in the question. Now Nipun Bharat aims to cover the learning need of the children in the age group of 3 to 9 years, right? So in the phase 1 also you can get an objective like this. Now the target year is 26-27. Okay, who have launched? Then Education Minister Ramesh Singh Pokhriyal Nishank. What is the amount that is approved? The amount that is 2688.18 crore that has been approved for this Nipun Bharat program. Okay, now what this Nipun Bharat program means, right? Each child should be able to read 45 to 60 words per minute and at least 60 words per minute correct by the end of grade 2 and 3 respectively, from an age appropriate unknown text with the comprehension and clarity. You are getting my point. So this means that a child in the age group of 3 to 9 years who is in grade 2 and grade 3 should be able to read and understand an unknown text and read it through a clarity, right? So this is a very important step towards future, because if you see, if a child is developed in such a way, then the future for that child is very bright, right? And when you compare it with the overall economy, if every child is groomed in this way, this helps in the overall economy. Okay, फ्यूचर में 20-30 साल बाद जब सभी बच्चे वो बड़े हो जाएंगे ना, it will, the economy is going to grow because of uh, their early age grooming through this program, right? Let's move forward to the question number 2. Which of the following category of trades has been recently, that is July 2021, as MSME? So what happened in July 2021? The MSME definition was changed and 2 trades of business has been included into the MSME, which was not there prior to July 2021. Now which are those 2 trades? ठीक है, इनमें से कौन सा वो 2 ट्रेड है? रिटेल और ई कॉमर्स, सॉरी, रिटेल एंड ई कॉमर्स, रिटेल एंड होलसेल, होलसेल एंड ई कॉमर्स, ओनली रिटेल, नन ऑफ द अबव. So again, pause the video to identify if you can answer it or not. Now, the correct answer is retail and wholesale. The correct answer is retail and wholesale. Now, let us see some more important fact about it. Inclusion of retail and wholesale trades as MSME, right? Minister of MSME and Road Transport and Highway Shri Nitin Gadkari announced revised guidelines for MSME with the inclusion of retail and wholesale trades as MSME. The revised guidelines will benefit 2.5 crore retail and wholesale traders. देखो इससे फायदा क्या होगा? What is the aim of doing it? Now see, who are these retail and wholesale traders? Who are these retail traders? जब हम घर से निकलते हैं, हमको डेली ग्रोसरी चाहिए होता है, सब्जी का दुकान है, उसके बाद आपका प्रोविजन स्टोर्स है, ठीक है, स्वीट शॉप्स है, मिल्क शॉप है, आई मीन मिल्क पार्लर है, एंड ऑल दिस आर रिटेल shopkeepers, right? So whosoever is doing a retail business as well as the wholesale business of anything are now can be known as MSME. And when they are known as MSME, the benefit as they can access to the loans classified under the priority sector lending. So they come under the ambit of PSL. When they come under the ambit of PSL, they come under the umbrella of, so sorry for my drawing, I could not draw the proper umbrella, banking system. And when they have access to banking system, they can go and they come into the mainstream economy. Okay? Now, so I hope this is clear. And why I have explained you all these things from a descriptive point of view. Now, let's move forward to question number 3. Consider the following statement regarding project bold and identify the incorrect statement. See again, the incorrect statement you need to identify regarding project bold. Launched from the tribal village of Udaipur, Rajasthan. Launched by the KVIC, that is Khadi and Village Industry Commission, and the project is for bamboo plantation. Sorry for my typo mistake. Right now, pause the video, try to figure it out which is the incorrect one. Right now, let's see the answer. So the answer is none of the above. So this means that all the statement is correct. Right now, let's see some more important about the project board. So whose project it is? It is KVIC's project. The project name. What is the full form of bold? Bamboo Oasis on Land in Drought. This is the full form of bold. Is a first of its kind exercise in India which was launched on 4th July 2021. This is very, very important. Why this is important? देखो एक तो ये ESI सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड है और नाबार्ड में यू हैव RD रूरल डेवलपमेंट, राइट, एंड KVIC रूरल डेवलपमेंट के लिए ही काम करता है, राइट. So the aim of KVIC to work on khadi product, and the khadi product is not coming from the city like Bombay and Delhi. It is coming from the rural India. ठीक है, तो ये तुम्हारे रूरल इंडिया में भी कवर होता है. दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट. फ्रॉम द ट्राइबल विलेज निचला मंडावा इन उदयपुर राजस्थान. फेज 1 के लिए ये चीज आपको याद रखना ही है. बाय KVIC 5000. नाउ what they are going to do means what KVIC is going to do, 5000 samplings of special bamboo species. ये क्या नाम है ये आपको याद नहीं करना है. Have been planted over 25 बीघा 16 acres approx. No need. How many samples? 5000 sampling is important. Okay, so 5000 sampling is important. KVIC has thus created a world record of planting the highest number of bamboo sampling on a single day at one location. आया समझ में? Single day at one location. Now, Project Bold, which seeks to create bamboo-based green patches in arid and semi-arid land zones, is aligned with the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's call for reducing land degradation and prevention desertification in the country. This initiative has been launched as a part of KVIC's Khadi Bamboo Festival to celebrate the 75 years of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Right? So, KVIC's what mission? Khadi Bamboo Festival. It's a part of KVIC's Khadi Bamboo Festival. You need to remember. So जहाँ पे भी मैं गोला गोला कर रहा हूँ, I'm making a circle. This means this is important. This is important in terms of your phase 1 and phase 2 also, right? So the news is related to phase 2, but you never know, in the phase 1 also they can ask you a simple objective. Then KVIC set to replicate the project at village Dholera in Ahmedabad district in Gujarat and Leh Ladakh region by August this year. Total 15,000 bamboo sampling will be planted before August 2021. Now, if you are following our current affairs material, in the month of August, this Leh Ladakh news has come up, right? And one of the paramilitary force has been roped in by the KVIC. Can you comment it in the comment section? Which paramilitary force it is and where it was launched? So yeah, it's in Leh Ladakh, but in which region of Leh Ladakh? Okay, so it is there in our current affair material for the month of August. Now, question number 4. Who from the following developed Matsya Setu app, which is an app for fish farming? Fish farmers. Okay, so this Matsya Setu is related to fish farmers. Who have launched it? The ICAR Bhubaneswar, ICAR Raipur, ICAR Lucknow, Chandigarh, or New Delhi. Which of the following ICARs has developed this Matsya Setu app? Pause the video, try to figure it out. The correct answer is ICAR Bhubaneswar. So let us see some more details. Matsya Setu. Union Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy, Shri Giriraj Singh, launched the online course mobile app Matsya Setu for fish farmer. इसको किस लिए लॉन्च किया गया? ताकि फिश फार्मर को प्रॉपर नॉलेज हो अपने फील्ड में काम करने के लिए, दैट इज फिशिंग, फिश कैचिंग, एक्वाकल्चर रिलेटेड टू इट. ओके, सो ऑनलाइन मोबाइल कोर्स लॉन्च किया गया. किसमें लॉन्च किया गया? मत्स्य सेतु नाम के ऐप में लॉन्च किया गया. हु हैव लॉन्च इट? Shri Giriraj Singh, the minister, the concerned minister. Now, who has developed it? It was developed by ICAR, Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture in Bhubaneswar, right, with the funding support from National Fisheries Development Board, Hyderabad. So, all this important that I have marked is important, right? Now, let us see question number 5. Recently, July 2021, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari declared himself as the brand ambassador of Khadi Prakriti paint. Right? When was this paint launched? When was this paint launched? These are your options. Pause the video, try to figure it out. Now, let's move ahead and see the answer. So the answer to this question is 12th January 2021. 12th January 2021. Now comment section पे आप mention करो this day is celebrated as what day? Okay, this is one of the national day that we celebrate 12th January 2021, and what day it is. Do mention it in the comment section. Now let us see some more details. Some more details are Khadi Prakritik paint was launched by Shri Gadkari on 12th January 2021. Okay. The paint has been launched with a twin objective of increasing farmer income, and so first objective is increasing farmer income and creating self-employment across the country. Right. Then, to enable maximum people to benefit from the innovation, KVIC has included this project under the Prime Minister Employee Generation Program, a flagship scheme of the central government for employment generation. PMEGP. PMEGP means the government is going to give a loan. The government doesn't give it, a bank gives the loan, but this comes under the PMEGP. So the government guarantees it, through which the government tries to help the youth to set up their own business so that the economy grows in terms of number of businesses as well as in terms of employment, right? So creating self-employment opportunity. This is this scheme all about. Then a flagship scheme of the central government for employment generation, which I have explained. Available in two variants, distemper and emulsion. This is not important, right? The important thing is how this is made. 8 benefit like antibacterial, antifungal, and all these things. So we are going to see how this is made in the next question. Okay. So question number 6. Question number 6. Recently, July 2021, Union Minister Nitin Gadkari declared himself as the brand ambassador of Khadi Prakritik Paint. Where was the first plant for Khadi Prakritik Paint inaugurated? कंट्री में कहाँ पे उसका फर्स्ट प्लांट इनोग्रेट किया गया? Okay, so pause the video, mention it if you know the place. Let us see the answer. The answer is Jaipur, right? The answer is Jaipur. So let us see the details of it. So who is the brand ambassador? Is Nitin Gadkari. He has declared himself as the brand ambassador of Khadi Prakritik Paint. Now, Khadi Prakritik Paint was launched on 12th January, which we have already seen in the last slide, right? Now, this is manufactured using the cow tongue, okay? And this is the important part of it. Now, let's move forward in the lecture and let us see question number 7. Who gave the report titled Indian Agriculture Ripe for Disruption Report? Indian Agriculture Ripe for Disruption. Which of the following organization gave this? Right? Pause the video, try to answer it out. Let's move forward and let us see the answer. The answer is Bain and Company. Look, why this is important? Because when we see Indian agriculture, the word, so we may tend to think it's NABARD, it's maybe Niti Aayog, it's maybe Ministry of Agriculture. When we do not know, but when you have read thoroughly the current affairs, then you know that no, this is one of the report by a private company called Bain and Company. So let us see some details about the report. So the details are, as India emerged from the harsh impact of second wave of the pandemic that disrupted business, this 370 billion agriculture sector is expected to undergo a complete transformation in the coming years on the back of significant and regulatory change as a result of COVID-19 impact. This is the report is highlighting. Now, again, the report goes ahead and tells that agritech in the country will see significant investment and is projected to grow at a 30 billion to 35 billion market by 2025. Okay, with e-sales of produce, input, and digitally enabled logistics as key segment, according to the new report, Indian agriculture ripe for disruption by Bain and Company. Right now, where is Bain and Company located? Who is the president is not important because this is a private company. But what is important? What they have said. Now, this is again important for your descriptive. When you write something about agriculture, you can mention that as per the report by a Bain and Company, the agri-tech sector is projected to grow by 30 to 35 billion market by 2025. Right. So this is again a step towards doubling the farmer income. The report is uh, telling about that. Now, why this is so? This is so because after the COVID-19 impact, there were few transformation in the coming years, and there are few transformation that is going right in terms of technology and regulatory changes. Okay, in terms of technology and regulatory changes. So when it comes to agriculture, who's the regulator? The Ministry of Agriculture takes the call. Niti Aayog takes the call. And when it's come to financial agri-tech financing, the NABARD takes the call. Okay, RBI has PSL norms. So there are multiple ways things are working. Okay, and you need to connect those points. Now, let's go ahead to question number 8. Identify the incorrect statements regarding crop insurance fee. ठीक है, क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस वीक को लेके इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट को आपको ढूंढना है. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare Shri Narendra Singh Tomar launched the crop insurance awareness campaign for Fasal Bima Yojana during the crop insurance week. It is a part of government initiative of India at the 75 campaign Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav commemorating 75 years of India's independence. Crop Insurance Week was celebrated between 1st July and 1st to 7th July 2021. FAQ booklets on PM Kisan was released during the launch. So you need to figure out which one is the incorrect one, right? Pause the video, try to identify. So the answer to this question is only number 4, means this is incorrect. Now what is incorrect? The government has released the FAQ, but not on PM Kisan. Okay, but not on PM Kisan. It was released on Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Got it? Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Let's move forward and let us see some details. Crop Insurance Week. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar, launched the Crop Insurance Awareness Campaign for Fasal Bima Yojana during the Crop Insurance Week. Right? Then, objective milestones of 95,000 crores claim paid to the farmer. So, this is the objective that has been achieved by Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, which says that yes, this is one of the successful scheme, right? Because 95,000 crore is a very big amount, and maybe this amount has certainly helped the farmer. And the minister also launched PM FBY e-brochure, right? E-brochure, FAQ booklet, etc. regarding this scheme. Throughout the week, 1st July to 7th July 2021, the campaign will cover the notified district. So, not important. So, what is important? The milestone. Okay. When it was celebrated, not important. Released e-brochure and booklet on which scheme? It's PM FBY. That's it. Who have launched it? Shri Narendra Singh Tomar. Okay. When it was launched? During the crop insurance week. During the crop insurance week. Now, let's move forward and let us see question number 9. Identify the correct statement regarding the recent report released by the Union Minister for Education, Sri Ramesh Singh Pokhriyal Nishank, United Information System for Education plus 2019-20 for school education in India. Gross enrollment ratio at all level of school education has improved in 2019 compared to 2018. Then PTR, pupil teacher ratio, has improved at all levels of school education. Number 3, enrollment of Divyang student has decreased by 6.52 over 2018-19, and gender parity index at both secondary and higher secondary level has seen a decline. Okay, pause the video, try to figure the answer. The correct answer to this question is only 1 and 2 are incorrect. Sorry, are correct. Okay, so the question is asking about the correct statement. Means this and this statements are wrong. So these are correct statement. Okay, let us see the details. The detail is, as per the UDS report 2019-20, gross enrollment ratio at all school level has improved compared to 18-19. Means more and more people have enrolled. 98% of students in class 1 to 8 attended this school. That's very good. Though the GER for secondary and senior secondary students stood at 78 and 51% respectively, the 1920 total student in the school education from pre-primary to higher secondary have crossed 26.45 crore. Okay, we can only tell if this is good data when we read the entire thing thoroughly. Okay, this is higher by 4.2 lakh compared to 42.3 lakh compared to 18-19. So what I told, you can only identify if 26.45 is good data or improving data or is declining data when you know the past. So the past is 42.3 lakh has increased. So yes, this is very good data, irrespective of the COVID-19, obviously. PTR has improved at all levels, right? Enrollment of girl from primary child is more than 12.08 crore. So you can read the entire data, and these are very important. Enrollment for Divyang students has increased by 6.52 over 2018-19. More 6.52 percentage of the people with disability has taken up the admission in the school, right? Let's move forward in the lecture. As per the United Information System for Education UDS 2019-20 for school education in India, which three state has the highest internet facility? So this report goes ahead and tells you about the internet facility in the school, right? So which are those three states? Pause the video, try to figure it out. So those states are Kerala, Delhi and Gujarat. right? Let us see the details. So the details are some insight on the state government. In states such as Chhattisgarh, okay. So no, let us not read the entire thing. You may pause the video and you may read. And obviously, these are not all important. What is important is here. Only three states, Kerala, Delhi, and Gujarat. 88% in Kerala, 56% in Delhi, and 71% schools in Gujarat have internet facility, right? So this is one of the important step towards the future. Now let's move forward to the question number 11. So students, from question number 11 to question number 20, we are going to provide it in part 2. Before I say goodbye, let me remind you, do visit the website for the NABARD Grade A and Grade B course. Grade A is available for 2499, Grade B for 3499. This is the most important, this is the most economical course that you are going to get throughout the country. And it is not only economical, this is a very, very curated course according to the exam pattern, right? So you can go to the YouTube channel. In the playlist you will find some real interviews with the candidates who have used our material and have selected and working in the respective organization, be it RBI, NABARD, SEBI, or IRDA, FSI, and EPFO, right? So you can get some real uh, feedback from the students who have already used our material. Now, thank you and happy learning. Goodbye. Meet you in the next lecture.